Orga Systems is a provider of real-time monetization solution in different areas of the telecommunication industry. So from really pure telecommunication services, we have moved to other verticals like the utility space, but also automotive space, where we enable real-time monetization of services across all these verticals. So from my point of view, operators can easily now move to different verticals, as the core requirement that mainly has been in the telecommunication sector, where you have real-time enablement of services, real-time charging, especially thinking about prepaid services that need to be charged very accurately. And so they have the systems in place to enable this kind of real-time services in different industries. And utility, for example, is also moving from a very static approach where you have a metering and you do a billing once a year. They move to a much more dynamic processing, because with smart metering and smart grids that come into place, there's a big demand on real-time processing of high volume of data and really doing decision on situations that are changes, on behavior of customer. And with this they have really the chance to offer more to the customer, to get more interaction with the customer, and they need it on the other hand, because markets are deregulated, and in deregulated markets competition is coming in, and so it's a good step for telecommunication companies to offer services in this area, or with companies like us who do real-time enablement of services, offer dedicated solution to utility companies that can leverage on our competence. So telecommunication provider can help utility companies, for example, to really monetize on the investment they have for the smart grid. So smart grid itself is a very huge investment for the utility companies. And it's always a question, what is the real business case behind? And the real business cases came where a real-time interaction gets possible, where I can engage customers, offer them on-top services. And this is what telecommunication companies are used to, because they do it for really a long time, doing bundling, creating new types of services, now moving to the data services, and all these competencies they can really leverage to enable utility companies to get closer to their customers and make, in the end, more money with the end customer. So we have here Orga Systems My Digital Life Perspective. So this is how we see the view of the future, how customers, so the end customer, will see and will have a view on all his digital services. So it goes across all my data and telecommunication services, services that belong to my car, so in-car application, and also in the space of utility, of course. So let's have a closer look to the utility space. We have chosen 3 scenarios. One is a prepaid scenario, where we talk about a prepaid electricity tariff. In addition, we have a dynamic electricity tariff, where the tariff profile via the day really differs depending on the energy usage in the electricity grid. And in a third scenario, we're talking about load control. So really having appliances that in the home that are controlled by our solution. So now looking into my car, and we see that the battery status is 25%. And if I want now to recharge my car, our system enables to offer the end customer options, because we can, or our system can, schedule the recharge of the electrical car to the most cheapest period. So there, where all the information of a digital life comes together and opens up new use cases across different platforms. So on the utility side, on the automotive side, and also on the telecommunication side.